Well, since every swinging dick on YouTube that owns a gun has probably made a bug out bag video, I decided to make my own and share some thoughts on my bug out bag, which is a work in progress. It's not 100% finished, but it's nearly there. And I just wanted to share some stuff that I think some of you guys might find useful, and I really haven't seen it much. The problem with a lot of the bug-out bags and SHTF kits that I've seen on YouTube pretty much revolve around some kind of concept where they've got body armor and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, guys, I think it's really cool stuff to have for the right application, but I think you're going to die of hunger probably faster than you will from machine gun fire necessarily, and maybe not. Obviously it depends a lot on your area, and I know some of you guys are real thinkers and you put a lot of time and energy into your setups and research and all that stuff, as I have. And for me, if I could carry the same amount of weight of food and ammunition that I could in body armor, I would probably just carry the food and ammunition. So, with that being said, this is my setup. My rifle just got some amboss sights on it. An emboss flip-up rear. I believe it's a Gen 2. I have a Seymour. I believe it's the 4 MOA dot Railway in OD green. XTM hand stop. I have a KZ light mount with a GG&G 1-inch light tube adapter or mount, and I'm not really sure what the brand of the brake is on this, but not that important. I'm running a CMC 3.5 pound single stage, a phase 5 EBR. I have ambidextrous safety and a BCM. I believe it's the A44 model charging handle, ambidextrous. I do have a high-vis fiber optic front sight, and it works good in the day. Obviously, it's not great for nighttime. There's no tritium or anything glowing to back it up, but it works fine for my purposes. Phase 5 EBR, if I didn't already mention that, for my battery assist device, and I really like it because it's a single piece integrated with a bolt catch, so there is no Allen screw or anything to lose like on a Magpul Bad, for instance. Running a Booney Packer Products Ready Mag. It holds a second mag in tandem. I was looking more towards the Blue Force Gear Ready mod, since it is lighter, and I was looking to have the lightest setup as possible, but it just wasn't economically feasible for me. Pretty sure I mentioned the XTM hand stop already. Now, a lot of guys talk about their simplicity with their rifles and having a simple rifle setup. And typically I see where the money goes is in their key mod rails and their muzzle devices, spending $150, $160 on some land tack or something like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. Guys, I'm a gun guy. I understand how it works. So I get the appeal. But for me, a good trigger being the number one thing that you can do for your rifle, other than, if it has any reliability problems, obviously address those first. But I'm a big fan of a good trigger, good sights, and a good sling, and enough magazines and ammunition. And if you don't have those things, then you probably shouldn't worry about your key mod or M-lock or whatever else it is that you intend to run. Not to say that's bad, guys. I made all those decisions too, and ended up buying accessories before I bought ammunition and magazines. So, I get it's a lot more fun to, get something in the mail that isn't just gonna be ammunition and magazines sitting in your closet. They're not that exciting. So, I'm running a Blackhawk quick adjust sling, and I love it. And I've got a paracord weave that I did myself, and I think it's really the way to go. And on a survival SHTF rifle, I think it's an indispensable tool.